quick nugget I need to drop in your lap: 7 benefits of being or becoming a published author. As you may or may not know, your boy, I have written and published over 300 books. Most, a lot of PDF books, print books, as well as audio books. So I've done quite a bit of both, whether we're talking PDF or audio. So we're coming at you today. Quick nugget just need to drop in your lap today on, I'm going to use the word the benefits, if you will. 7 huge benefits of being a published author. Now, I've been doing this for a long time. And one of the things that is extremely important that I want to stress to you today as we talk about these benefits is that this process is so simple. And a lot of people think that it's difficult to publish a book, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this quick, short video. You guys know I do as well a ghostwriting service. We'll talk about that also. But I'm speaking to you right now, right? And as I'm talking to you, one of the things that I love to do with my clients is if I was to go and, let's say, open up a blank Word document. That's a blank document there. And there's a little button right here that says dictate. Now, hopefully you have the updated, Microsoft Word. See that little button right there that says dictate? So if I click on that button right here that says dictate, it gives me the option, and it says loading and listening. And that listening button right there, as you can see, as I'm talking to you right now, everything that I'm saying is automatically loading up on the screen. And so if you look very closely at the words that are popping or coming up on the screen, those words are the exact words that I'm talking to you right now. So I could continue to talk for 30 minutes. I could talk for an hour. I could talk for 2 hours. And I could end up with anywhere from 30, 40, 50, or 100 pages worth of text. Period. New paragraph. And then as you can see, you notice that it dropped down and it started a new paragraph as I'm talking. So as long as that blue button right there is blue, it will continue to automatically create text based upon everything that I'm sharing with you today. So if you have this program, I would highly recommend that you use this specific program. Now, there's other programs out there that also do speak to text. This comes free now with the updated Microsoft Word. So again, that is how I have written over 300 written, published audio and print books. I need you to understand this is extremely important because people tell me all the time, man, I would like to be a published author like you, Doc. And they think that I'm some kind of a guru. I'm just a regular guy just like you. You can do the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. All you got to do is publish. Now, is it going to pick up every word and make it correct? Absolutely not. But this is a great way for you to be able to, again, do some or take a shortcut, I should say, to publishing your book. Now, I can write a book in a day, sometimes 2 days. It takes me to write, let's say, about a 100-page book. And I do this for my clients. I have a ghostwriting service. So please check out the website, masterteacher33.com. Click on the link that says ghostwriting service so I can do your book for you. And this is the process that I use by which to complete your book. And then we could keep going. And when we finished, we tap the little blue button that stops the recording. Then as you can see right here, bam, that's everything that we've been talking about. Nicely written. All I got to do is go in and do some editing, add some pictures if I like, and my text is done. Now let's say, you're like me and you have done over, before my YouTube channel was deleted, I had on my previous YouTube channel over 5,000, different audio programs that I had done over the years. And I could take any one or all of those 5,000 audio shows and do this process. Now, this is another thing that I love doing. Let me try to balance this out so it's a little Looks a little better. There we go. So one of the things that I really love doing for my clients is, in addition to, and now we're talking about how to write a book, right? You can do this in, really, it shouldn't take you no more than 3 days to write a 100-page book. No more than 3 days to write a 100-page book. 3 days is like pushing it. That's if you, only work like a couple of hours a day. So if you put in 8 hours a day, man, you good to go. Now, now again, we're talking about the 7 benefits. There's a lot more, but we want to focus on, specifically these 7 benefits of writing a book. But so before we get to the benefits of actually writing the book, I'm showing you how to do it. So we just went through the first way to write a book. That is speak to text, right? Now, the next way that I do is, another thing that I do is, let's say I go to my Blog Talk channel, right? You guys know I have 3 Blog Talk channels. And on my Blog Talk channel, I've done, man. Another, let's say 2,000, 3,000 shows. And so this is my Blog Talk channel. These are some of the books that I've published over the years. Again, I've written and published over 300 books. I want to make sure that you become a published author this month. If you want to be a published author, this is an opportunity for you to take advantage of what I'm sharing with you today, as well as if you want to get me to do it for you, I'll be more than happy to publish the book for you. So if you go back here to episodes, and I could take any one of my, I don't know how many. So this is 81 pages, and each page has about, 10, 15, probably more than that, shows on it. So whatever 81 times, 10 or 15 is. So this one says, esoteric meaning. And so we put up this show. This is esoteric meaning for tithing, how to open up the windows of heaven. So this show was done, let's say, that was like 2 years ago. Because again, I don't really use this anymore. So right down here, it has this little download link, as well as a audio button to, if you want to listen to the show. It switched over to another show, but anyway, you could press these buttons, or any one of these buttons. It loads the audio, and then it starts playing. And that's the prelim music. So now I've got, man, between the 3 Blog Talk shows that I've done, or Blog Talk channels, I got a plethora of different ways by which, or different shows that I could select to turn into audio books, right? And that's just one. Now, I could also go over to my Spreaker channel. You guys know I'm on Spreaker, right? And on Spreaker, same thing. I got a bunch of shows that I've done on Spreaker. I don't really use it that much, so man, I don't remember how to show my podcast. Show podcast. Let's see if that's it. Storage. So this is kind of behind the scenes, but anyway, I have a bunch of shows on Spreaker, on my Spreaker channel as well. Same thing is what I'm saying. I could go here, and I could select the show and pick out a show. This one, being undismissible. So there we go. So this is some of the shows that I've done on my Spreaker channel. So it's listed right here. So the same thing again. Take a show. This is audio. So I take the audio, right? Or go to my YouTube channel and do the same thing. Then I go to rev.com. Now, if you go to rev.com, these are some of my files that I've uploaded. So I took an audio and I went to, now the name of the website again is REV. Make sure you can see that. REV, so where's it at? There we go. So rev.com. rev.com. And let's click on one of the, so this says, okay, on January the 2nd, I uploaded a show that I did on November, and they took that audio and bam, they turned that into text. Voila. So when people ask me, man, Doc, how the hell you write 300 books? Like, man, it's like taking candy from a baby. I could write your book for you in one day. That's how easy it is. Like writing a book now with technology, man, writing a book is like taking a nap. Once you talk, now if you got a problem talking, okay, it's a little bit more difficult. Then you got to go back to the traditional route. So as you can see now, a lot of the highlighted words, those are the words that Rev couldn't understand. And man, I'm a country boy from Texas, so that makes sense. That some of the words that I've said, they couldn't pick up, so they filled it in with a word. But they also give me a playback over here. So I can click this button, so that way Notice that word pops up. It highlights that word. So it's telling me that with this playback, it's telling me the word that they put up there.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy, Dr. Will Rogers,
So
aka Master Teacher.
can you hear that? Let me turn it up a little bit.
Tonight is Sunday, November the 14th, 2021. And the time is 7 p.m. Central Time.
That's how I write my books.
Since got a powerful message, I want to jump right in. This is the introduction. Finally, November the 15th is tomorrow.
So it just filled it in. So
One of the
I could do it myself by going to, like, remember what I said earlier, by going here
although we are starting it
and clicking that red button, that blue button, and it will fill it in for me.
of understanding the 5 pillars.
Or I could pay Rev, which I did in this case,
The reason why is we've been talking
and I paid them,
this entire
and they transcribed my 1 hour message.
in life deals with your ability to process spiritual information.
Man, this is awesome.
Thing that is considered unconscious.
This is a great resource, brothers and sisters. And then if I want to download it right here, let me stop it. Then I just, right up here, this button right there, I don't know if you can see it right there, the download button, and I just click it and it downloads it into a Word document. Are you serious? It gives me the options right here. Do I want to include the speaker's name, include the timestamp? Then it gives me different, how would I like this downloaded? In a PDF, plain text, Microsoft Word document. So I put Microsoft Word, I click export, and it downloads, bam, the entire document right there. So then all I got to do is just go over here and just open it. And everything that I said on that date has been translated for me into a Word document. I just click edit. Now all I got to do is just go in here and just edit it. And there's the text. Throw me some pictures in there. Put me a cover. Bam, I got a book. Less than a day. Easy, like taking money from a baby. Now you should be sitting at home asking, well, doc, even though it's easy, that doesn't mean anything. Like, what's the purpose? Why would I engage in this activity? My brother, I'd rather be sitting at home, eat my Popeye's chicken sandwich, watching Love and Hip Hop. I feel you, homie. So let's get back to the main script. So there is a huge benefit and or benefits. And so looking at these 7 benefits, right? So we're looking at benefit number 1. I call instant, authority, and credibility. The biggest thing about becoming an author is it gives you, or what I should call, perceived value in the marketplace. Once you become an author, you have credibility and you are looked upon as a authority figure in that area or in that topic. Now you may or you may not be an actual authority figure, but because you've written a book, you are perceived. And everybody's perception creates their reality. So you become a perceived authority figure and you have something called credibility. Next, you have something called self-confidence. If you lack confidence, write a book. Man, seeing your book, especially when you get the printed copy in your hands. Like, for example, this is one, camera's a little too close, but this is one that I did a while back called Income Producing Activities. Here's another one, again, that I did way back. Well, not too far back. This one was entitled Rotation Diet. So now I've done this 300 times, brothers and sisters. That's 300. 300. When I transition off this rock, I will transition as the most published author ever to live on this planned net. That's one of my bucket list activities. And to my gnosis, I don't know anybody else to you that have written and published over 300 books. If you do, hey, leave a comment down below. I don't know nobody. I know a lot of people who've written a lot of books. I don't know nobody who's done over 300. And I got way more than that. I just took a break from publishing them because I got to kind of market what I've already done. Instead of just creating, I need to also market the stuff that I've already done, or hire a sales team. Anybody interested? or hire a sales team to market all these books that I've written. So once you write the book, you become an instant perceived authority figure. You have instant credibility. It also gives you, it really enhanced my self-confidence. Then it gives you something, or open up the doors for something called speaking engagements. You're actually able to, again, start or engage in, if you like. I'm a great speaker, at least in my own head anyway. So I've taken advantage of speaking opportunities. I took my book, so I can take each book and create an online course. Now you guys already know I got about 20 different websites, at least. One of the ones that I've done this activity is my website called theocentricnutrition.com. So I took some of the books. For example, my book on theocentric nutrition, reverse the aging process. And I made it into a little course called The Path to Health. And I took my book, Distilled Water Wanted for Crimes Against Humanity, or Distilled Water, God's Water. I took my book, The Reverse Aging Process, The Metaphysics of Drinking Water. That's the book, The Rotation. I also included the book, Reverse Aging. You're Not Dying, You're Being Killed. I took again, talked about that one already, 7 Keys to Disease-Free Living. I took my book, Neurotheology and Nutrition. And I put all of this into an online course. It's been up there for like 5 years. And I have my book, Salt, Wanted for Crimes Against Humanity. Then I included all of these tapes, these audios that I could turn into audio books. So I included this inside of this course as well. And I remember I just created it, and bam, I got all the above audios included. Now this is the upsell. So you can purchase the basic course, and you can add in my book Food, plus the book Food, combining the book Accelerated Aging Process, plus the 10 audios that I just mentioned. And that gives you an upsell for only $2.99. So you get all of this information, $1.99, or you can add the bonus, and it gives you $2.99. And then they just click the button right there. It says where it says purchase now. And it takes the person over to, again, since I'm already logged in, where they can just log in. Now, also, the same link. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about how to take advantage of the book that you just wrote, which is what? Number 6, passive income. Now, I've done this a plethora. You go to my website, again, 2020 Total Awareness. You can go to my website, Master Teacher MT330 Manifestation School. You go to my website. I mean, come on, man. I've done this how many times? So how many streams of income do I got? And once I write the book once and set the website up once, I never have to touch it again. All I got to do is, that's why you guys see me doing TikTok videos and doing videos just like this on YouTube, to remind people, hey, I got shizness out there. Check it out. And I make 7 figures a year doing this. Sit at home in my underwear, and all I do is just remind people of shizness that I've already done. All the books and stuff that I've written and published now, I pop out new books all the time. And I host them on this site. This site is called Payloads. So this is the back end, behind the scenes of this. If I click this book right here where it says Create New. So as you can see, this is the orders. This is some of the free downloads that I have available. The longevity lifestyle. I just recently did that. And I put it here in a nice book format. And so when people purchase it, this particular one, it's a free download. So they don't have to do anything to purchase it. But as you can see, also, I have over, I think it's about at least 300, 350 different products here on this particular venue, where people can purchase, as well as on my website. So as you can see, these are all products, which are all books that I've done the process that I've just went through. Because remember, we went through a whole process, right? So I just showed you how now you can hire me to do it, or you can do it yourself. And I showed you the best and the easiest way to do it. Okay, let's summarize what we just went through before we wrap this up. First thing that we did was we opened up a blank Word document. We clicked that little blue button right there that says dictate. And everything we said magically appeared on a piece of paper. And there's the piece of paper of everything that we talked about. And it just is now then. So all I gotta do is go back through and edit it, right? So that's the number one way to write a book. And about however long it takes you talk for an hour, pump out about 30, 40 pages, however many pages that you want. That's number one way to write a book a day. As fast as you can talk, that's as fast as it dictate. Now I can go down here to give you again, just to reverse again. So if I go down here to the end of the page, click the button right that tells that I'm ready to dictate. It starts listening, and as I am talking, it starts putting the words on the screen. Each word that I state or say pops up on the screen, as you can see. So remember, we talked about that earlier. Numero uno. Real simple. Not rocket science. Next, we just go to one of my many sites. Let's say we go to remember they deleted my YouTube channel, right? So sorry, we don't love you no more, Doc. Got to go. But hey, there's more, it takes, one monkey don't stop the show. So I just create another channel. Well, this channel doesn't have all the views, all of the stuff that I have, that I had on there, but this is where I'm at right now. Bam, and it still got a few videos. So I can take any one of these videos and send it over to rev.com, Rev, like we talked about earlier. They turn it into text. Then all I do is edit it. Once I finish that, I have a PDF document or a Microsoft Word document. I go to lulu.com. When I go to lulu.com, this is a good place to upload the book. So if I sign in to my account at Lulu, and it will bring up, let me see, what is this here? So they got Lulu membership uploaded. Oh, okay, so they got some revised. I guess they upload privacy statements, blah, blah, blah. Accept or decline. Then I go here to my projects. And then it pulls up these are all the books that I've done here while on Lulu and upload it. You just create a new project. Then you upload your document, you edit it, see, and then I go to some of the pages just to show you guys some of the stuff that I've done while on Lulu. Most of these are Dear Canary reports. So when I do a Dear Canary report, that's a 750 page purpose report that I do for all my clients. They want physical copies of it. So I upload it here. And there's the book, Demonic Soul Ties, as you can see here. There's a book for a client, book for a client, book for a client. There's the book Enoching. So I have uploaded these books, got the cost, and then I just print them out, mail it to myself. Then I'll post it on my Facebook page, mail it to you guys. So this is one place to upload your book, right? Well, there's another place that I've been using lately called The Patch. I like this one too. The Book Patch, I'm sorry. The Book Patch. And so, the Book Patch. So, same thing. I just log in. It lets me, again, once I log in, and then these are books that I've published. Same thing, I've tried out this. So far, this is a very, very new publisher that I'm trying out. So far, so good, man. I'm thinking about making a switch. These guys are great. So I just recently published this book. This book is on the way. That was a Dear Canary reports that I published for different clients. And as you guys know, you can go to my website at masterteacher33.com. Click on the link that says products and services down here. And then like this was a new book I recently published, How to Be God. That was an audio book. Nole Me Tangaria. That's a recent show that I just did. Turn that into an ebook, an audio book. But if you click over here on products and services, a lot of that is some of the books because I had this uploaded for a while. So this is all the books, and once I finish publishing them, I get the hard copy. I post it on a website. People come over here and they buy them. All I do is just check my PayPal account, see how much money I made. Once you publish it once, you get paid for the rest of your life. When you transition, pass it on to little Johnny or little Susie. Brothers and sisters, that's it. Those are my 7 secrets or benefits: instant authority, credibility, self confidence, speaking engagements, online course, passive income, and brand enhancement. That's, my brothers and sisters, is the 7 benefits to becoming a published author. If there's anyone on this call that you like, Doc, all right, man, this is great, but you know what? I ain't got time, homie. No problem, boo boo. I got you. And if you go to the website, click on where it says Ghost Writing Service right there at the very, very bottom. You can see that ghost writing. Click on the Ghost Writing Service link. I'll take care of you, homie. I'll make sure I do you right. And there's my breakdown on the cost for the books. Again, it's just a little delayed in my channel. All my videos are gone. But that's another study for another time. And there's the ghostwriting service. Brothers and sisters, this is awesome, man. Just there's no reason for anybody to I mean, with the technology that's out now, this is just one of, man, there's a plethora of different ways, man. You can do affiliate marketing. I just hope to God that everybody listening to this, especially if you are at Keep It On, that you are online and you're offering the universe, you sharing your gift with the world. Sure, everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody gonna dig you. People gonna talk about you. Oh, you're taking people's money. Yeah, that's always gonna be some Negro crying about what you're doing. That's okay. If you ain't got no haters, you're doing something wrong. So I like my haters, man. All my haters out there, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for inspiring me to do better. So, brothers and sisters, this is, I just broke down my system that I've been doing for over 20 years. This is how I've personally written over 300 books. Man, if you want to become a published author, again, just watch this video again, go through the steps. Got any questions, email me, masterteacher3.com at gmail.com. If you want me to take care of you, just go to the website, Ghostwriting Service, click on the link, read through it. Let me know how many pages you want. We'll get the party started. But I love you. I appreciate you. I think source code for you. And you already know I'm at the top grinding and shining. Y'all come join me. God bless.